So just your quick impressions of the scrimmage today, Ryan.
It was good. Good work. Some good back and forth. Felt like we took a step forward defensively for sure. It was, not a whole lot of missed tackles out there. Guys making competitive plays. Not a whole lot of missed assignments, so it was good to see. Good day.
So defense was the winner?
You always got to check the tape. But, other than like the last two series, I feel like defensively played a lot better than they have of here late. We're banged up, need some guys to get healthy, and our roster defensively will look a whole lot different come fall. But from a schematic standpoint and guys going out there and paying attention to their job and the details of their assignments, I thought it was a lot better day today.
How much of this last week do you try to maybe implement some stuff they're going to see in the fall early on versus, just trying to get better at what you've done this spring?
This next week we'll dive into some more situational ball, and then maybe toward the end of the week, do some self-service things to show, like you said, we're so unique offensively and defensively with the rest of the league, to give them some looks that they'll see, in the fall.
Any individual standouts today?
Hudson Card, I keep talking about him. He made a couple good throws there at the end to sort of give offense some momentum. Deion Branch, DB's always doing a good job. I could rattle off a bunch of guys. Nick Carraway, Yanni is taking some strides, some steps forward. So like I said, I could list a whole bunch of guys, but those guys they're doing a good job.
Talked about kind of the changes that you see on the defensive side of the ball going into the fall. Just how different could the defense look in your opinion?
It just depends on, on the guys that, like we haven't seen KJ, we haven't seen DeMarge, Scotty. Those guys that have had some experience aren't out there right now. And obviously, like the transfer portal opened today. And I'm sure that we'll add some numbers. So it could look a lot different. It could not. It just kind of depends.
What all did you work on today? Down and distance situations.
We played football today. Yeah, we played football today. We started off in the red area, and then started at the minus 25, and then went to the plus 40. Just played football.
And roughly, how many plays you think you ran?
I think the ones probably got mid 40s and twos about the same.
We haven't heard much about the kicking competition, especially just what he made out of that.
Freehill's doing an awesome job. He's been automatic. So I'm pleased with where he's at.
How about the backup quarterback situation, Ryan?
Yeah, those guys are competing. They're getting better every day. I don't know if anybody's separated themselves yet, but there is definitely some competition there, and guys are understanding what we're trying to do offensively and are putting that second unit in position to make plays.
You got 3 practices left. What do you want to see here?
I want to see us remaining healthy. That is the goal. Obviously you come out and compete and get some good reps, but definitely want to stay healthy this last week.
Speaking of staying healthy, Abdur's a guy that's had a lot of injuries and setbacks throughout his career, and I think he's finally, hopefully, healthy. What have we seen out of him? Graham said he's been steady all spring.
Yeah, that's an accurate assessment, man. He's a consistent, very mature guy you can count on.
Can you give us a preview of maybe what to expect next Saturday at Folk Field?
We're just going to practice, and it's not a spring game. It's not we're not keeping score. We just where we're at from an availability standpoint on offense and defense now, really. So just good healthy practice.
You just didn't have enough guys to have a game, you didn't think?
Yeah, and sometimes spring games can get a little like a dog and pony show a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't want to just go out there to have a session that's not geared toward getting us better in the fall. And so, in my mind, with where we're at from a roster standpoint and program standpoint, the best thing to do is have a practice.
How has the spring been for you, being the head guy? And I think you're probably still learning things every single day about your new roles.
That's been awesome. I'm blessed to be around really good people and been able to attract and hire a staff that I can really lean on and count on. I don't have to micromanage. So it does allow me to focus on my job more, and those guys, they understand the standard and are holding their guys accountable and really diving into the relationships and getting everybody on an individual basis.
Anything else?